Systemic racism is a conspiracy theory that is not falsifiable. If you deny it, you're just part of the racism. It is designed to only agree with it. And there's plenty of racism out there that is legitimate, but not everything is racist. And there are plenty of areas out there where you got the people who are the race hustlers who are as bad or worse than others. Consider Google. Good progressives at Google. Kamal Bob is the head of diversity at Google. In a blog post from 2007, he said, this is a direct quote, that Jews have a, quote, insatiable appetite for war and an insensitivity to the suffering of others. The comments were part of a longer meditation from Kamal Bob, the head of diversity strategy at Google, that also slammed Israel's military actions in Gaza and Lebanon that same year. Bob was at the time a research associate in technology at Georgia Tech, according to his LinkedIn page. The post, titled, "If I Were a Jew," described how he believed Jewish people should view the Middle East conflict. "If I were a Jew, I would be concerned about my insatiable appetite for war and killing in defense of myself," he wrote in a personal blog where he was still actively publishing as recently as April of 2021. "Self-defense is undoubtedly an instinct, but I would be afraid of my increasing insensitivity to the suffering of others." The blog featured commentary from Bob on a wide range of issues, including racial equality, U.S. politics, and education policy. He identifies himself as a Google employee in his blog's biography section. Neither Google nor Bob immediately responded to a request for comment from the Washington Free Beacon. Now, he went on to say, "If I were a Jew today, my sensibilities would be tormented. I would find it increasingly difficult to reconcile the long cycles of oppression the Jewish people have endured and the insatiable appetite for vengeful violence that Israel, my homeland, has now acquired." Alrighty then, and this guy is the head of diversity for Google. Head of diversity for Google. We are at a time in this country as a reaction to Donald Trump's presidency that many on the left demand that we talk about diversity and racial issues. And what we're finding is that some of the loudest voices and some of the most prominent voices are also not exactly the smartest people out there regarding these issues.